Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars. Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well.
Make no mistake, these teams have very little love for one another. It's a heated rivalry that the fans relish.
Yeah, you love it when you have these kind of games. Two teams evenly matched and going at it.
Pass to Capella. There's the steal. Here's Fall. Guarded by Capella.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Young from long range. And here comes the break. Leonard with the ball. Knocked away.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Now here's Young. Looking at his stats current. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
Trae Young.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Doncic, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Young. Here's Collins. Here's the second effort. And the basket is good.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort and John Collins giving it to you.
Has to fall. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
5 second inbound.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Away team ball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
The Clippers call timeout.
Clippers take a timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Derek. Your Clippers. Who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Away team ball.
Takes it inside, and yep, it's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Hunter. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Hunter can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Clippers. 4-point game. Has to fall. Leonard outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense has got to try to hassle Kawhi Leonard as much as they possibly can, especially at the arc. He's too accurate.
Now here's Young. Collins inside. Missed inside.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Young pulls it down.
Foul Clipper.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Hunter. Banked it in off the glass.
DeAndre Hunter.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
And here's Doncic outside. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Young. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And it's the Clippers on the break. Leonard right side. Back to Doncic. From behind the arc. Capella with a rebound. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Has to fall. And he makes it on the layup.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Your Clippers Spirit.
Here's Herder. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
LA foul.
Herder now mixing it up a little bit, not just staying on the
That's his
perimeter.
first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Kevin
And the
Herter.
first one at the line is good.
The line for two.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Bogdanovic. He drives in.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Your Clippers pick.
Will go for a different look here.
Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
The Clippers trail. And here's Fultz. Leonard outside. With the drive. Okongwu with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Ibaka. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fultz with it. It's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Leonard. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside Bogdanovic. Lets it go. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Away team foul.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Fultz. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Markelle Fultz.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Third team foul. At the line for the away team, shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. There's the block. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Ibaka with a steal. And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
All right. Look who's coming on to the court.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, stats here. The scoring break. Down for the Hawks.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Driving inside. Clippers keep it alive. Clock at 6. They shoot again. And it's good on the lay-in.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Outside Hunter. Puts up a 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Three-pointer.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down the three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
That's his first
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
The floor for the away team.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Crafty move. And Young, here we go. And it's Capella with the jam.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Outside for Green. Off target with the 3. A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And here's Butler outside. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Oladipo on the take. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And the three-pointer goes.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Hunter on the wing. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Up top, Collins. And there's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Collins has got 6. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Pass to Doncic. To halt the run. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Luka Doncic for a free throw. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second best league in the world.
Now here's Young. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
His first personal foul.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Doncic doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Tipped. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
And a foul called on the way on the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Doncic.
Third team foul.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off. He gets a trip to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying three to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump.
Defensive
So a
foul.
free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Pass to Ibaka. To the middle. Here's Fall. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And the dunk by Leonard.
And just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position.
2 minutes remaining.
That time they paid a price.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Young drawing the double team. Over to the left wing. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Away team ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Kevin Huerter.
It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Doncic
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Count the basket.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
foul called on.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And it's the Clippers ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Let's go with a three. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, Leonard with the block. Tipped. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Huerter can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Goes back up. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Picked up by Okongwu. It's tipped. Doncic left side. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 10 points in the game. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise for T-shirt time. Your Clippers pick. Your Clippers pick.
Clippers trail. And they doubled up Doncic. Oh, he picked him clean. And they're running. The three. Buries it from 3. He's got 10.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Lays it up and banks it in.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Hunter with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. The kick to Hunter. Down low. Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Trae Young.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. That one drops for him.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And here's Doncic outside. Drills it from deep.
3-point.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides and playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Driving to the basket. Second shot opportunity. And Butler with the block. And he's able to get it back. And it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Here's Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his second.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Clippers
Just needing a couple to fall. DeAndre Hunter oozing with confidence.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Here.
And the Clippers have possession, trailing by 13. On the wing, Green. And the three off target. Here's the break. Here's Capella. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Kevin Huerter.
The visitors with the ball. 22 was their biggest lead. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Young's got 13.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
They need this. And he lays it up and in.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Away team ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Outside Huerter. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Okongwu. Intercepted. And stolen by Huerter. Bogdanovic with it. Now Oladipo defending. Got a hand on it. Ball stolen. Inside. To the paint. Here's Fall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Well, Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Right side Huerter from downtown. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Going inside. It's hauled in by Fall.
2 minutes.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Here's Fultz. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They lead by 14. It's Huerter on the wing. That three's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Oladipo double teamed. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Assist.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's a Kongwu. That one doesn't drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Now here's Oladipo. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Oladipo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Bogdanovic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has short-changed here in the second.
And the Clippers have possession. It's a 10-point game. From down low, it's wide right, hits off the rim.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
No good on the 3. Now the Clippers with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. He's got 12.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And there's the rejection. Here's Oladipo. DeAndre Hunter. He's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. 8 points in the quarter. Showing.
Come on, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Launches it. Back to Capella. Oh, stolen by Fultz. In transition, here they come. Deflected. Outside, Green. There's the...
That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
Assist from
Danny Green is such a fantastic system player, and this is a pretty fantastic system, so it's working out well.
Here's Young. Takes a 3. And... that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
And it's Green missing. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions. It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Doncic hits them both. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 22 was their biggest lead. Herter can't hit.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Doncic. It's good.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
they're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Count it.
Known for being a scorer, Huerter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Hunter, here we go. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Pass to Fultz. Now here's Butler. Guarded by Capella. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Doncic with the bucket.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
And it's blocked by Butler. And they recover it. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And a deep three from Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
LA foul.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team, John Collins.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz.
Markelle Fultz.
That's his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Young with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
The Clippers trail. Doncic outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Doncic. It's deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
Substitution for the Clippers.
Off the inbound. Here's Fall. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
And that one's good. Hunter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find. Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
2 minutes from
The Clippers running out of time.
2 minutes.
Leonard for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Consistent shooter from all three levels. Kawhi Leonard, the first option they typically look for, and for very good reason.
DeAndre Hunter.
Hunter, good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Hunter. Over Oladipo. Hunter can't get it to go. The shot. And that one hits the back iron. Outside Young. Back to Hunter. That one no good. Oh, deflected.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Away team foul. Number 22. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Doncic is doubled. Pass to Leonard. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Fall. Count it!
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Down low. Collins. Money.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
John Paul.
Yes!
Assisted by.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Collins comes with a double. Shot clock at 6. And it's in.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Foul Clippers.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
From deep, here's Doncic. The shot, no good. Misses there. The visiting club takes the win on the road.
Taskmaster burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speed with all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him. His worth was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish, breakaway slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stashing with the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Under your A fist full of hip-hop duns, I progressing in the flesh. Esoteric quotes most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me ting, Duppy leg on me and I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Now we there burning boots, set them spirit them loose. Go ahead. With conclusive proof about the truth, the right. Cause whether we hitchhike or push bike or travel kind of trash, manifest that with oats and roots rap. Manifest that, yeah, I do my zing way. Ain't nothing else I know. Gone up in the life with this ragged bone flow. Squeeze the pain from my belly and set my soul free. Travel over ocean, land and sea. Face enough stress and difficulty. Flung back from the brink, whining kind of stink. We don't give a fuck about what them fools think. If your network will speak for itself. Proof of the trophy and the champion belt. Come sun, come rain, come hailstone pelt. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Yeah, wanna submit with some old time. Let the old world know we's on some off-key tip, mega.